Hard mode.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Cuff. This is Up the Cuff, and welcome back to episode 2 of Crash Bandicoot 3 Hard Mode. We're going to get stuck right into it, guys, because I'm really eager to continue playing this game. We have Crash 4. Level 4 is Boneyard in the dinosaur times, prehistoric setting. Oh, I love this setting. Oh.
Uga Uga and Cortex want Tiny get crystals and bring them to Big Colosseum in Rome. Crash, leave them for Tiny, or Crash gets crushed.
I'm going to do that for all the interruptions. But yeah, I've always been a big fan of prehistory and dinosaurs and all that good stuff. And I like these level themes in this game as well. Not just because of that, but because they double as the boulder chasers from the previous games. But instead of just boulders, it's a Triceratops! And it makes no sense because they're herbivorous, so they wouldn't be trying to eat Crash. But I guess this one is just territorial, which is an actual thing, by the way. Maybe it's mating season or whatever. Oh, I just realized hard mode. I gotta be careful with those lava things. Oh, that was close. These boulder chases are gonna be really, really stressful. Because the boulder levels are what gave me the hardest time in the second game. And by the way, I think it's a given at this point, but at some point I will go back and do a let's play of the first Crash game, and I've had an idea of how I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna spoil it just yet, but for those of you who follow along with what this series is, the whole point of hard mode is to make it more like the first game. How can you do that for the first game? And I'll explain that when it comes around. This is the red gem platform. There's a second gem in this level. We can't get it until we get the red gem, but it doesn't stop us from getting the box gem, so we're just gonna get that now. Oh, man. I stand by what I said in episode 1, by the way. I prefer the Insane Trilogy to these originals. But this is still fantastic. It's still a fantastic game, and I love playing it. Which is why I'm playing it now. And it's part of the reason why I stopped doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I wanted to get this up as quickly as possible. I realized that if I was to continue uploading Yu-Gi-Oh! At the rate I was doing it, I wouldn't get around to doing this for another 4 months. Absolutely not. Work out the strategy. That lava is just too loud. Sorry, guys. There we go. Haha. We should be able to get this warp room done in this episode if everything goes well. And now we've got an Aku Aku mask, so... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to jump on all of them. Leave no Wumpa Fruit behind, guys. I'm bringing it back. Leave no Wumpa Fruit behind. Lives matter. I didn't mean for that to be a reference to that, but it accidentally was. I'm not sure if that's a good thing. I think that's the first time I've actually spun away. Yeah, by the way, the Triceratops will destroy the boxes, which is why I'm not. Oh boy. I need to hurry here. Oh jeez. Oh, the end of that level always terrifies me because the Triceratops gets so close to you, and you gotta wait for the gem to pop out, and oh, it's really stressful. But we got it, and we didn't die. That's the important part. We did not die. Level 5. Making waves. A pirate setting, and we're back to being Coco. Now, I see a lot of people complaining about these levels in the Trilogy. I said I wouldn't talk about the Trilogy anymore, but I do have to address this. They're not that bad, guys. Yes, the jet ski controls a little differently than it does in this game, but you just have to get used to it, and then it's fine. Look, if anything, I'm used to how the Insane Trilogy does it now, and I'm gonna mess stuff up here. Like I said, I really love the vehicle sections in this game, and I have Yeah, see, I'm just used to how the Insane Trilogy does it, and I'm gonna overshoot a bunch of the boxes. I have a couple of friends who hate the vehicle sections in Crash 3, but I love them, guys. I like them. I think they're a nice little change of pace from the regular platforming. And yeah, there are more of them than in Crash 2, but that's just because Naughty Dog got more confident. And that's not a bad thing. Oh, I cut that close. Get the checkpoint. Uh-oh. Oh, I can't avoid that. I could have tried to dodge it, but about that point it was already too late. Now look, I'm going to do a little trick to get alive! Yeah, I got it. Oh, I've got to wait for the seagull now. If you hit the box while the seagull's on top of it, it'll kill you. Now I don't have an Aquaku to help me, so I've got to be really careful around these bombs. A couple of the later jet ski levels are going to be a pain to do in one go. See, that's what I think. In some ways, Crash 3 is a really easy game. In my opinion, Crash 3 is a whole lot easier than Crash 1 and even Crash 2. It's too easy in my opinion, but I have a feeling that adding these hard mode rules are going to make it very difficult, especially in some of the... Whoa, how'd that happen? Especially in some of the later levels, which are long-ish. This is what the Insane Trilogy got right. The camera angle in these levels. It snaps back to behind Coco a lot quicker. I might even be able to move on to Warp Room 2 today, because this is going very quickly. And that's the other thing about the vehicle levels. They're significantly shorter than the platforming levels, so even if you don't like them, they're over pretty quickly anyway. Jam Get! Alright, guys. Something in my eye. That's all the box gems from Warp Room 1, and now we can move on to the boss fight, and it gets rid of all the levels. I love that detail. I love that touch, and they added it to the second game in the Insane Trilogy as well. Alright. No more Trilogy talk. That's it for Trilogy talk. Tiny Tiger. Oh, my favorite boss fight in Crash 2, and he's still pretty good here. His first boss, so he's pretty easy.
Crash! Coco! Store the pretty crystals! Tiny, take them back! In Gladiator Arena!
Burped halfway through that. Okay, one more bit of Trilogy talk. In the Trilogy, Tiny is voiced by John DiMaggio, and that is awesome. Oh, the boss music in this game is just so good. I love all the boss music. Tropey, but... Oh, yes! I have the Crash music on my iPod, including the Trilogy. And having listened to the Trilogy's soundtrack a lot when it came out, and then switching back to trying to listen to this game's, or the original soundtrack, there's just no comparison. The Trilogy just did so much better with the soundtrack. Yeah, some instruments are different, but who cares? It's fine. And this boss fight is okay. I mean, it's not okay. It's very good for a first boss, and it's very difficult for the lions. The lions that would make it so difficult. I had so many problems with the lions when I was a kid. I don't have to exit the warp room because boss fights are different. And if you remember, Tiny was the only boss fight to kill me in Crash 2. And he killed me again in Crash 3. Well, the lion technically did, but it was his boss fight. I know there's a place you can stand where the lions won't touch you ever, but I'm not going to do that. I want to make hard mode. I'm not going to use an exploit to make it more easier for me. That'll defeat the purpose of the run. Alright. More lions. Bring them back. I guess it was trying to kill them last time that killed me. And that's all of them. Okay, so now we're going to win. Watch Tiny kill me because of my hubris. That works. And we get power-ups for beating bosses in this game. This first power-up is kind of useless. It's the supercharged body slam. So when we do a body slam, they're going to be more powerful. And now they can break metal crates, which they could in the second game, but oh well. I'm not going to think about that.
Well done, children. By defeating Tiny, you have unlocked the gate to the next time travel area. Go back to the center of this time twister and save your progress if you wish. From there, you will see that the gate to the second time travel area is now open.
Ah, wait, that was a thing. Last episode I started talking about the plot of this game, and I had a point with that. And the point is, gigantic paradox. Because if they collected the crystals in their original places in time, so that Crash couldn't collect them in Crash 2, Uka Uka was never released. And this game never happens. Never address it. I'm going to start with Warp Room 2 because this is a bit of a shorter episode.
Why must you continue to be a thorn in our side?
What? Where was I? Tiny was a good fellow. He hated everyone and everything, but a good heart nonetheless. Please be more reasonable with my minions next time.
When I get to some of the later cutscenes, I might have a bit more trouble remembering what they are. But for the early ones, I played the early. For a while, I didn't save my game ever, so I just kept playing the opening levels. So I know the opening levels very well. I thought it was Killed Out of the Frog as well. Come back to me, Aku Aku. There we go. That's the supercharged body slam. A lot quicker than in the second game. Gonna get this Aku Aku as well. Ah, the wizards. This is the American version, so sadly they don't appear in their underwear when you hit them the first time. Which I do miss, but... ah, well. Ah. I love this medieval music. It's so good. Leave no one for behind. It's a retroactive stance. Ah, callbacks! Kill them both in one go. That's how you do it. Leave no one fruit behind. Get that. Uh-oh. A moment of silence for the one fruit in that box that were never collected because I didn't jump on it. These chickens you can't kill properly because they're too fast. You gotta wait to get the bazooka to kill them. I thought I went in that pit for a second. That was scary. Look, I've already got 30 lives. I know in the last game we're going invincible for the first time now. In the last game, I got to 50 lives by the end of Warp Room 1, but I didn't die frequently. Let's kill everything. I'm taking advantage of invincibility, so I'm not gonna be religious about the one fruit. I just want to get through this as quickly as I can. Kill the frog and the nitro. Oh, this is cool. Ready? Watch this. He jumps into the nitro and kills himself. I exploded that by accident the first time, and every time since I've done it. This bonus round might give me some issues. There's a little box there, that one that you just saw. Oh, it's a pain. It's a pain. There's a lot of umber fruit in it though, so nice lives. I do want to talk about this as well. The bonus round music in this game is just variations of the theme, and the Skull and Crossbones music is also a variation of the same music in all of the levels, but just with slightly redone to be time zone specific. And I miss what they did in the second game, where they actually made an original theme for all the levels for bonus round and death route. I'd miss it. I think it's better in the second game than it is in here. That's one of the touches in Crash 2 that I think makes it a better game. The added music variety. Because yeah, this music is good and the death route music in this game is amazing, but it's not great to hear it over and over and over again. I prefer variety in my game. As would I think most people. Hang on. Something in my eye. Alright, we're almost done with this level. I thought he was going to kill his friend there as well. Get the crystal. Oh boy. I'm going to wait for him to do his thing. Kill the nitros, which doesn't matter because we get the nitro crate, and gem. Alright, that'll do it for episode 2, guys. I'm chugging along at a really good pace here. Hang on. God. Wait. I'm chugging along at a really good pace here. That might be because I haven't encountered a level that's really given me a lot of problems yet. As soon as I get to that, we're going to hit a standstill. But in any case, thank you very much for watching. My name is Alex Cuff, this has been Off the Cuff, and I'll see you next time.